Hello everybody, G.I. Justin. I'm back with some more Far Cry 2 Loboa Seco map on the western sector, searching for diamonds. As you can see, I'm starting out in the southeast section of the western section of the map, right outside the safe house there. You're going to want to come up this log and not fall down like I did. But once you come up this log, you're going to want to jump to your left. If I can make my way over there. There it is. Right behind a little bush nestled within the rocks there. So nothing tricky or fancy, it's just an easier way to get up there. So moving on here, this next one is in Scrapyard, or Scrap Salvage, I'm sorry. As you enter this one from the eastern side of the map, you're going to obviously meet some resistance as you enter the area, and plenty of resistance down in the scrap salvage area altogether. But there are 2 diamonds in this area that for you to find, and so you can do like I did, roll up hard and fast and try and clear out the beginning area. But it's probably always best to kind of stand back a little bit, take them out from a distance, and move forward. However, once you enter from this direction, from the east, you kind of just follow the road, and it'll take you right to where there's a bus. As you can see, I'm just going into the little hillside here to try and get the advantage of the high ground to make sure I could take out any of the bad guys as I can. But the first one is directly in front of me in that bus right there. So you just need to break down those wooden panels. And as you can see, there's like that little conveyor going up and everything, and crossing over where the road leads to. So that's going to be the first place that I go to right now to get my first diamond. Now the next diamond in this area, I do want to start off by saying that you might as well just go ahead and clear out the rest of Scrap Salvage. There is plenty of ammo and explosives and stuff for you. If you don't want to face all the enemies, then go directly to the south and around the bottom till you end up to where I'm at now. As you can see on the map, I'm on the southwestern side of the map, and you'll come across this little bus with the planks on it that you need to break. That leads into this container here with a dead body and a briefcase. So there's one on the eastern edge and one on the southwest side of Scrap Salvage. Now this is just outside of Scrap Salvage on the western side, right at that guard post there, and there's another diamond right on the other side of the bridge. So clear out this guard post. Can't remember how many there were in this spot. Maybe about 4 bad guys, something like that. So it wasn't really a tough one, but once again, kind of do the standoff thing and kill them from a distance. It's always easier that way. But once you cross the bridge, don't go past this truck that's on my left. You want to hop out and go down towards the water, and there we go, my tracker will pinpoint it. Right to the side of the bridge, you're going to see like these little concrete cylinders, if you will, and it's in the cylinder that's intact, sticking out of the ground there. So there's your next diamond. Alright, so you've already got, the 2 in Scrap Salvage. You got the one right outside of it and the one at the safe house. So we're going to continue on, and this, once again, I always have to say, make sure you're saving your game and everything, quite often. Can't stress that enough. But this one, you want to go past the safe house that's on the southwest side and around the mountain to where I'm at now. and you kind of want to hug the mountain until you pick up the signal, and then it's just pretty much just simple walk up the little path to get to it, and you'll find your next briefcase. And once again, there's the map so you can see it. It's directly east of the train tracks there. So this next one I accidentally picked up before I recorded, but it's directly to the north, all the way to the north on the western side, to the west of the train tracks. So I was getting shot by someone, and I couldn't quite figure out who in the world was shooting me. But once you get up into this section, you're going to pick up, if you just stay just to the west of the tracks as you're going up to the north in this area, you'll pick up a signal, and then you'll find, you know, this burned out car and this little fire, and the briefcase will be right on top of the car there. What used to be, I guess, the hood or the trunk, I don't know. But anyways, come on down, head south, and you're going to turn left or to the east and follow that road towards the next checkpoint. However, before you get to that checkpoint, go to the right and follow the mountain, and you're going to pick up a signal. Now, once you get here, always keep, you know, checking around you, because as you can see, you know, I got this Jeep following me. But there is that checkpoint at the crossroads up ahead that it can be pretty tough to do. But once you get to this one, come around the rocks, stop where you see the tree leaning up against the rocks, and you're going to just basically walk right up that, and then just drop right down inside, and you will find your next briefcase right inside of here. So this next one, I had just cleared out the checkpoint, and that one you want to do it from a distance, because there are a lot of them, and you're going to get the vehicle patrols coming up on you too. So continue on down and follow the train tracks to the train tracks bridge here, and you're going to stop on the west side of the bridge. And when you get out, you're going to want to go just underneath the bridge. So go to the side of it. I believe either side will work just fine. I went to the left, as you can see. And you're going to want to drop just underneath the supports there to find your next briefcase. Now this next part, I'm just going to speed it up a little bit, because I had to drop down, run all the way back to my Jeep, only to go back down that same road. So what you're going to do, get back in your Jeep, and you're going to get on that road that goes south to that next guard post along the water there. So the road that I just ended up on, you're going to get up on that, go south, and you're going to find this shack to your right and a bunch of bad guys to your left, and they are going to come at you. So I did have quite a few of them come after me and come all the way up on me over here. So stop short of the guard post, the first building, shack, whatever you want to call it, on your right. There's a diamond inside there. There are two in this location though, so make sure you get them both. So go to this little building here. Go ahead and break down the planks. Walk inside, and there's your briefcase just lying on the floor. Alright, so now a few people are coming at me, so I just kind of cut that and went down into the guard post that's along the water. Same spot though. And you're going to go to, when you're coming up on it from the road, the building on your left. And the briefcase is right up there where I'm looking. So I'm just kind of looking around the building trying to find the way up. And on the left side of the building, you're going to see these crates. You just need to jump on these crates, jump up on the ledge here, jump on the roof, down onto the other ledge, and there's your briefcase. Sounds more complicated than what it really is. Alright, so watch out for patrol boats. I love picking them off. It is a lot of fun. Alright, so this next one is where the safe house is to the west there. As you can see on my map, it's locked. but you want to take out the well, that vehicle, of course, and the guard post directly across the bridge. But you want to stay on this side of the bridge. There's going to be a waterfall to your right, and the briefcase is in, not necessarily in the waterfall, but you want to go to the waterfall and then just kind of turn around and you'll see it. So you'll see here in just a second. Swim on in, come to the waterfall, turn the other way, and there it is, just on the rock. Alright, so from here, go to that safe house, save your game. It's just right there. It's not unlocked. Unlock it, and save your game there. Now this, I'm back at that crossroads checkpoint, that one with the explosive checkpoint that I went through earlier along the tracks, and I just went south, on the road south. So I skipped it because the fighting got pretty intense for a minute. Head directly south and your tracker will pick up a signal. And as you can see, I'm at the next crossroads, and you'll find this bus here. And this is where your next diamond is, right inside. And of course, my malaria is kicking in. And since I was wounded, he didn't take his pill. Alright, so now grab that that diamond there inside the bus. Alright, now here at the police station, take out all the bad guys any way you want to enter it, whatever you feels best for you, and come down, grab the ammo once you clear it out. And it's on top of this building that I'm standing next to on my left, and so you're going to need to go up on the rocks over here to jump on top of the building. You don't need to come up here unless you're like me and just checking to see if you need anything. I needed help, so I got hurt pretty badly during this scene, as well as going through that last checkpoint, of course, before the last diamond I showed you. But you want to get on this rock, get a running start, jump to the next building, and your briefcase is at the very top of the roof. Alright, so from there, I basically headed, I believe it was just directly south, and I took a boat directly to the south, and so I don't have a vehicle anymore, and I'm heading towards the communication tower. Next to the communication tower is going to be like a little carport, if you will, with a car inside of it. The diamond is directly on top. Probably would have been quicker for me to have gone to the other diamond that I'm about to go to after this one, but whatever, I did in this order anyways. So as you can see, I'm heading, I went south and I'm heading to the communications tower. So that's your landmark for this diamond briefcase. This is pretty easy. If you're doing the cell tower missions, you should find this one, hopefully. You know, if you end up going to the cell tower. So there's good possibility you're going to run into this one no matter what. Alright, so from here, when you look on your map and you look back towards the water where you just came from, you're going to see a rock formation kind of in a shape of like the crescent moon. You want to go to that spot. So as you can see, I'm heading right over there now. And there's going to be a tree that's laying on its side, sticking out of the ground, right there to the left. And I'm not actually 100% sure that you have to use the tree. You might be able to go just over the rocks. I'm not 100% positive, but this is the way I did it. So I'm just checking to make sure no one's there. Make sure I'm still on track. Turn to the right if you're doing it my way. Turn to your right, and you're going to want to jump to the rocks to your right. And as you can see, I'm just double checking to make sure I'm facing the correct way. So it's over here, so all you need to do is jump down into that area where I'm looking at now. But it might be possible just to walk over those rocks on the right, but then again, I didn't even try it, so probably not. So come over here, find this destroyed little car. Don't know how they got it here, but there's your next diamond. That's your last diamond. That should be all 15. Pretty easy. Hope this helped you out. I'm Justin, and thank you for watching.